Peyton, I would like to know how you got, can you tell me one more time how you got our name, our parcel name?
Ma'am, I have a list of parcels
and
here.
Who gave you those?
The assessor's office.
The assessor's office did.
Yes, ma'am.
For Montgomery County.
Yes, ma'am.
So you don't have our neighbors or anyone else out here, you just have certain parcels.
I just came from a gentleman off of 3rd Avenue.
Okay.
And I mean, I can go through the list of where I've been. Cundiff Street in Coffeen, Cumberland Street. I've been in town a lot.
Okay, and you've seen the no trespassing signs and you went up the driveway anyways?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and so...
And I can leave if you want me to leave.
But what I'm saying is you've seen the no trespassing
Yes,
sign.
ma'am, I saw the no trespassing
and
sign.
then you told me that you will take an aerial view and estimate it, and it could be up to 3 times
I
more.
can look at the aerial view,
and it could be up
but
to
my
3 times
wheel
more.
is out here, and if you would allow me to measure it with my wheel,
So how
it'll be
did you
more
know my
accurate.
shed was here? Because it's wrote on that piece of paper.
It says shed 12 by 20 gone.
Okay. Yeah, that shed is gone.
Okay.
But I mean, so they marked on this, and it has down that we are a farm,
It's class 40.
which means what?
I can tell you.
So
here.
not everybody out here is being reassessed? Everybody that's past 2007, or just the ones that threw a fit at the meeting?
Ma'am, I don't think it's political by any means. It's not
You
political.
can definitely tell you're not from Montgomery County.
Ma'am, I'm from Macoupin County.
Well, I hate to tell you this will be on Facebook on the Fight Against Montgomery County tax page. I'm sorry, but unfortunately, like I said, I'm not trying to be hateful about it, but this is a major deal, and we are being targeted. It's funny that I'm the one that's been in there quite a bit, and ours gets pulled.
I can appreciate your efforts, ma'am. I have a job to do, and I'm just trying to do my job. So your question was the class, right?
Yeah.
So right now, your property class is residential improved.
And I took in paperwork just a couple weeks ago, and it's all supposed to be changed to farm. You see all these fence lines over here?
Ma'am, I can write it down, and I can make a note on here.
And it'll be changed to farm? Like
That's
it's supposed to be?
ultimately up to the county assessors.
Okay, so if it's up to the supervisor of assessment, then what do you have to do if you're the county assessor?
I'm the township assessor. I'm the contracted township assessor.
Okay.
So I'm out here to collect measurements and to put values to your structures. And what class you ultimately go into is at the discretion of the supervisor of assessment's office.
So you will tell her you've seen all of our fence rows.
I will make notes of everything, and I will relay the information back to her, and I'll put the recommendation on here.
My husband's going to be home anytime, so I prefer you not do anything. But I will say that I do feel like that we have, again, we're being targeted, and 2, you've seen the no trespassing sign, and instead of calling, you chose to drive up there anyways.
I don't have your number on here.
Okay, but if you see a no trespassing sign, that normally means don't drive up there.
Ma'am, I can leave if you want me to leave.
But I'm talking about to begin with. Correct?
Ma'am, I'm with the Montgomery County
I understand that,
Assessor's
but I'm
office.
saying if you see a no trespassing sign, that normally means you're not allowed to go, correct? Yes or no?
Ma'am, I'm with the assessor's office. I'm out here to collect measurements on your property.
Sir, I understand, but I asked a simple question that you're avoiding to answer. If you've seen the no trespassing sign and decided to trespass, correct? If you normally see one, are you allowed to continue to drive up a driveway?
I've been at all these residential properties
I'm not
today,
asking about the other ones. I'm asking about a simple question, even if it wasn't at my house. If you've seen a no trespassing sign, are you allowed to drive past it?
I had to come past the no trespassing sign to get to your house anyways, to come to you.
But what I'm saying is that's our private driveway.
Your no trespassing
is on a private
sign,
driveway.
Ma'am, your no trespassing sign is literally a few hundred yards away from your house.
But
I don't have a number to call you to come up here and ask you.
Okay, but here's the thing. You could have taken it back to the county. What I'm saying is you've seen the no trespassing sign that is on private property and you continued past it. Am I correct?
You're correct.
Okay,
then
I'm asking.
Your house.
But I'm saying if there is a no trespassing sign, whether it's by someone's house or not, are you legally able to go past the no trespassing sign?
I'm with the Macoupin County
You're not
Assessor's
You're
office.
with Montgomery County.
Montgomery County. I'm sorry.
But you are still avoiding my question. Please answer my question. You are.
Ma'am, I can leave.
I would like you to wait till my husband gets here. I would like you to answer the question that you're avoiding.
I don't think that's going to accomplish anything at this point. Okay.
Why we haven't
You can
done-
call the Montgomery County Sheriff's Deputy and tell them that I was out here. You're more than welcome to do that. If there was any law that was violated, you're more than welcome to tell them about it and present it to the state's attorney's office in Montgomery County. Okay.
I just want a simple question asked so that when this goes up there, that other tax-paying citizens of Montgomery County that may be targeted are aware, if they have a no trespassing sign, what the law is and what the rule is. Are you allowed to drive past it?
Ma'am, I'm with the government's office.
That doesn't
right?
answer my question.
I'm here to
My
take
husband works for the
measurements.
state of Illinois.
In
He's
order-
with the government
in
office.
order
I work
to
for a
get
county. I can't
proper-
just go where I want to go.
In order to get a proper assessment on properties in counties, you have to take measurements of the structures.
I understand that, but you're actively avoiding the one question that I asked. Are you allowed to legally come on somebody's property if they have a no
If I'm
trespassing
here for the
sign?
purposes of assessment, then I don't see a problem with that.
You don't personally see a problem, but what does the law say if there's a no trespassing
Ma'am,
sign
you're more
on
than
anyone's
welcome.
property?
Ma'am, you're more than welcome to call the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office, take it to the state's attorney, and get their interpretation on the issue. I live in Benld, Illinois, and they can send me a summons to show up in court if I violated any law.
I'm just saying, it's that the purpose of what I'm saying is that you already drove up here.
Yes, ma'am.
You drove past the sign without permission.
Ma'am, your no trespassing
What if
sign
I'm going to be honest,
is a few hundred yards from the foot of your doorstep.
I don't care. It's still on our private property. If I was laying up here in my pool, nude, you think I wanted you driving up my driveway? Because that could have happened easily. We live in the middle of nowhere. There's a no trespassing sign for a reason. Am I correct?
Ma'am, I can go.
I'm just saying you had no right to drive up here past that no trespassing
You're
sign
more
that's
than
on
welcome.
private
You
property.
want me to get you the number to the Montgomery County State's
Oh, I
Attorney's
have
Office.
it.
You're more than welcome to call him. My name is Peyton Bernot, Peyton Bernot.
You guys gonna be here in less than 3 minutes?
I really wish you would answer my question, but it's not going to happen, I have a feeling. My issue is that you already had trespassed. You didn't know this was 100% our property, and you drove up here after you passed the no trespassing sign, which is violating my rights. Like I said, I could have been nude in my pool. I could have been out here walking around. My kids could have been home alone by themselves. There's no trespassing signs for a reason.
Ma'am.
And they are to be...
You can call the Montgomery County State's Attorney's Office.
I'm
and
just
tell
saying,
them exactly what happened here today.
he wants to measure our property now that he's passed the no trespassing signs. Now,
Yeah, but you come back with a warrant or something, bud.
no, he
and
said,
that's perfectly
he
fine.
said he'll come back, or they'll do an aerial view and charge us 3 times the amount possibly because he's estimating.
Well, show me some ID, some proof or something.
I don't have,
Okay,
sir.
we'll come
I
back
can
when you
show
have
you
it.
my
I'm
ID.
just telling you,
I can show you my ID,
Hey, just leave.
and that's fine. And I've been trying to do that. She's been leaning on my car. I can leave.
I know that you were here. He went past the no trespassing sign.
I can leave.
But
You
he
can
said
call.
they're
You
gonna
can call the
charge us 3
sheriff's
times the
deputy and
amount.
bring them out here.
We could get a copy of
But
the
I can
trespassing.
leave. If you
So
want,
I want to know how bad we're going to get screwed on our taxes whenever you reassess this now.
ma'am.
And ours was pulled. He's not doing everyone in the area. He was given our parcel numbers by the assessor's
Who
office.
you out of? Where you out of?
My name is Peyton Bernot. I'm from Macoupin County.
He's a
I live in
township assessor.
Benld. I don't know what's going on. Have no idea. I'm contracted assessor for the Township Assessment District Number 5, which covers East Fork, Grisham, and Walshville Townships. And I was given probably a whole stack of paperwork
And our
like
hand
this.
to be in there. The once the ring fits.
And this weekend, I decided to do the parcels that are in Coffeen and outside of Coffeen, that have Coffeen addresses.
Can you tell him who gave you those parcels?
The supervisor of assessment.
Which parcel number is it actually? Because is it all of our parcels? Is it just one of our parcels? Can you get your phone out and pull up Beacon so I can know what parcels it is that he has? Because our back parcels actually have, they don't. Address.
It's 2-1 here. I can pull it up too. I have it here if you're ready.
He's gonna pull it up on Beacon.
Okay.
I'm telling you, we're not trying to be rude directly, you, but I am pretty ticked off that you came past a no trespassing sign. Like I said, we have kids. Those signs are there for protection. It's not to be trespassed. If I would have seen on a camera some random person coming up here and my kids were home by by herself as a
Ma'am,
young teenage
I'm not
daughter,
here for
I would have
any-
been very upset because you
Ma'am,
know
I'm
as well
not
as I
here
do.
for a malicious intent.
I understand, but
I
we
have a
don't. We
job
didn't know
to
that.
do.
We didn't know that. There's no trespassing signs for a reason. That's why they're there.
I apologize if I scared you, but I have no malicious intent here. I'm just trying to do my job. That's it. That's it.
I'm sorry. I mean, you got an ID.
And that's fine. I can leave, sir. I can.
I'm
leave. No, and like I said,
my daughter calls me scared, and there's some guy up here,
obviously
mom
there's
arguing with.
some kind of issue here. I don't know about it. I'm from Macoupin County. I don't live in this area. Like I said, I'm from Benld. There's a job that I have to do, and I'm just trying to do my job. Trespassing or no trespassing signs or not, I'm just trying to do my job. That's it. That's what I get paid for. Measure structures, go out, take pictures, look at structures, and report it back to the supervisor of assessment's office.
Yeah, it's funny how ours just shows up whenever this is complete.
He got nothing to do with that.
No, but he got our parcel numbers from her, from the county's assessor's office, after she is targeting us from us going up there throwing a fit and her, this whole uproar that everybody's aware of, purposely targeting us. It's funny how ours comes up, but other people's don't.
Well, ma'am,
Which parcel number is it?
Ma'am, there's a lot of different parcels in here. I mean, I'm just
For
not
ours.
out
I mean
here
ours.
for you.
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
just not out here for you.
Well, I understand that, but it's awful funny.
And I have a lot more at home. I just decided to do coughing today.
Well, it's just very funny. I bet you'll end up at one of the Lentz's house eventually too.
So
Go ahead.
the parcel number here that I have on my sheet is 21.
Yep. And that is the parcel that just has our home on it and our fenced-in wooded area.
Let him do his job on it.
I will. That's fine. I will let you out to do your job, but I will tell you, since you are on our private property, I will be videoing it the entire time.
Ma'am,
We gave you permission, so if you'd
no,
like to do it.
Okay. I think at this point I'm just gonna leave since tensions are high. I'm just gonna leave. And if you have any complaints, you can call the supervisor.
So I can fight it again for years with this girl. I am not sure how you got this area and hadn't known about everything that's been on the news with her. It is being targeted. And it's
Ma'am,
awful funny that I took in our farm parcel report that were on our RP tax form or whatever, the Schedule F form, and then a couple weeks later you're out here to assess everything. It's very strange.
Ma'am, this sheet here that I have, it was printed off in May of 2025.
Yeah, it's May now.
Okay, yeah. I
I
don't
mean,
know.
honestly, you can get out measure. It just freaked me out. I work at a prison.
No,
Okay,
I
this is being
understand.
recorded, so it's going on the internet. Just so you know.
I just think it'd be best for me to leave. If you have any complaints, you can call the supervisor assessment's office.
So what? If we have complaints, they're still going to have you come back out here and remeasure.
If you think that I had violated any laws or anything, you can call
Well,
the
you-
state's
No,
attorney
I mean,
office. Like I said, I'm just here to do a job. At this point, I just think it'd be best if I just leave.
And here's my thing:
Tensions
if we
are high.
file a complaint and they send you back out to remeasure, then we have a whole bunch more crap on our hands, right? Because they're going to send you back out to remeasure if we have a complaint, correct?
I mean, ma'am, you have property. Okay, ma'am, you have property that's built on land. I mean, somebody's got to come out and measure it so it gets a proper assessment.
I understand this. I mean, it's not America's free where we get taxed on everything. What I'm saying is that if we file a complaint, then they're still going to have you come back out and remeasure, correct?
And at that point,
Then you
You
are
can-
already here. Please just measure what you need to
Okay.
on this so we can be done with it so
Okay.
I don't have to
All right.
redo it.
All right.